Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. All of these mods are going to be for all platforms, and just as a reminder, make sure you guys are rating your mods 5 out of 5 stars in the mod hub. It does go to help support the modders and everything that they do to make this game great. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's top 10 mods of the week. All right, for number 1 this week, we have the John Deere 110 12-foot disc. This is by EY Modding, 5.54 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated a whopping 5 out of 5 stars, with 97 people having rated it. That is very well done for, well, essentially what is just a disc harrow or a cultivator, or works as a cultivator in game. So there you have it. It's only $15,000 to buy, only requires 80 horsepower, and has a working width of 3.7 meters. So just kind of the perfect thing you would want for kind of your older farm or running vintage equipment or small equipment on it. So yeah, definitely pretty cool to have this in the game. Happy to see more old equipment coming. But there you guys go. Make sure you guys check out the John Deere 110 12-foot disc. All right, for number 2 this week, we have the Wilson 53-foot Super Hopper. This is by Venom Mods, 21.12 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 170 people having rated it. Now, yes, at the end of the day, this is just a trailer. Costs you $83,000. It has 2 hoppers in it, giving you a total of 40,000 liter capacity. However, the big benefits to this specific trailer is, well, one, it has a trailer hitch option that you can have on the back, so that way if you had more of these trailers, you could chain them all together using dollies. And then in addition to that, it has an unreal capacity available, so you can have it set to a capacity of 500,000 liters with 250,000 liters in each of the hoppers, so which is pretty good. So really good capacity there. You can adjust color and everything else on it, and there's other configurations like tires and stuff like that. But there you guys go. That is the Wilson 53-foot Super Hopper by Venom Mods. All right, for number 3 this week, we have the John Deere 911 Radial meter. This is by Slurry Modding, 12.19 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 87 people having rated it. This thing has a few customization options, not a lot. A little bit on the color. You can add the markers on the sides that you see on there or not, and you can get rid of that front platform if you want to. Runs $12,450 to buy, which is pretty cheap considering this is a direct drill planter. So it'll plant your sugar beets, cotton, soybeans, corn, sunflowers, all of your crops that you would normally plant with a planter style planting device. So you have that there. It only requires 110 horsepower, has a fertilizer capacity of 1,200 liters, so it also fertilizes at the same time, and seed capacity of 1,500 liters. So a really good smaller kind of seeder here, and yeah, I know it's not too wide or anything like that, but yeah, a good little planter for you. So make sure you guys check this out, the John Deere 911 Radial meter. For number 4, we have the 20-foot Bale trailer. This thing is by 4D Modding, Era Agri Modding, 16.98 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 73 people having rated it. This thing is pretty cool, actually. It's $8,250 starting price. You can see it's kind of in its old beat-up configuration here. You can have that. You can see there's kind of like some straw on the top there. You can either have hay, dirt, or straw on it, or you can have nothing on it. You see it has kind of like an old wood platform that's fallen apart. You can have that on there. You can have a new wood platform, a metal platform, and then the rusted kind of frame to it. You can remove that as well and put a new frame on it if you wanted to as well. It also does have an auto load feature for bales, which is really nice. So a really cool trailer, especially if you guys are doing like kind of maybe again like a vintage farm or maybe like a role play or something like that. This would be perfect for whatever you guys are doing. But there you guys go. That's the 20-foot Bale trailer. For number 5, we have the Basic Pastures Pack. This is by Foo Farmer, 2.16 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 66 people having rated it. This is a cool little mod that allows you to kind of do some customization. It is kind of hard to see on here, but this has a huge area, and the pasture itself is kind of in the middle. On the very left-hand side of your screen, you can see one of the posts. Those posts are about equidistant all the way around on all 4 corners from the center there, where you see the chicken setup, which is what this one is, the chicken setup. So there's one that does cows and will do 100 cows. One for horses does 10 horses. This is the chicken one, which does 450 chickens. The pig one will do 120 pigs, and the sheep pasture will do 120 sheeps. So there you guys go, the Basic Pastures Pack. And all these guys are only 5,000 to buy, and daily upkeep is $1, so really cheap to run these things. All right, for number 6 this week, we have the Irish Slurry Pack. This is by Fast Farming. 11.05 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 54 people having rated it. There are 2 slurry tanks in this pack. One does 5,900 liters, and this one that you see out in front of you is 9,100 liters. They both have a 13-meter working width. You can adjust the color, the decals, and the wheels on them, and their price is between $1,850 and $5,850 to buy. So yeah, pretty cool. Nice little, just kind of very neat, tidy little, again, for your small farm, like little slurry tanker. You can drive around and do what you need to do. You're not going to get a whole lot of ground cover, but this would be perfect for like your smaller fields and smaller farms where you need to be able to work some smaller equipment around. And again, really well detailed, really well done mod. So there you guys go. That is the Irish Slurry Pack by Fast Farming. For number 7 this week, we have the Big Sheep Barn. This is 12.94 megabytes to download. It is for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 70 people having rated. Oh, and it's by Lost Gamer and Vergami Modding and Grangiero. So there you go. Only $26,000 to buy. Has 2 opening doors. It can hold up to 300 sheep. Has a water capacity of 40,000 liters and a food capacity of 60,000, and has 3 different colors to choose from. So you have this one, the red one here in front of you, and there's a couple others that are available, including like a brown one, I think the other one is white, if I remember correctly. But again, only $26,000 to buy this guy. Really good looking sheep barn there for you. So there you guys go. That is the Big Sheep Barn by Lost Gamer, Vergami Modding, and Grangiero. All right, for number 8 this week, we have the John Deere S600i series. This is by JHHG Modding. 56.93 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 82 people having rated it. As with anything that JHHG does, this is extremely well detailed, extremely well done, has a ton of customization options, and there are 2 different harvesters in this pack, so you can check out those as well. Starting price $162,000 to buy, and this thing that you see in front of you, I think this is the $200,000 harvester version, which is a little bit larger, and this one has a grain capacity of, I believe, just over 17,000 in larger configuration. So again, just a harvester pack, but it's gonna be really well detailed, and if this is exactly what you're looking for, this might be what will work for you. But regardless of that, there are no headers in this pack, so you can use the base game headers or other modded header packs and stuff like that. I believe JHGG has some other headers that are out in the mod hub, so you guys can check those out as well. But there you guys go. This is the John Deere S600i series by JHHG Modding, so make sure you guys go check it out. As we get close to wrapping up, for number 9, we have the Open Gardens. This is by Namog Mod. This is 1.52 megabytes to download this pack. It is for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 47 people having rated it. This has 4 different little gardens in it. You can see all of those out here. Some that have the little kind of like the wood edges, and then some that don't. They're just going to do your basic crop types that you normally have in like a greenhouse. So you have your lettuce, strawberries, and your tomatoes. So you have all those that these guys are going to produce, and they're going to work just like a regular greenhouse. So there you guys go. That is the Open Gardens by Namog Mod. All right, and for number 10 this week, last but not least, we have the Lizard T072/1. This is by Zimoe. This is 10.38 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 93 people having rated it. This is a forage wagon, so it's going to pick up your loose straw, hay, or grass, or other materials that are on the field or somewhere else that you need to pick them up. It's only going to run you $4,700 to buy, 25 horsepower required to run this thing, and it has an 8,500 liter capacity. So yes, very small, very compact little guy here, but again, perfect for your vintage farmer or your small farms. And it looks kind of older school as well, which is kind of nice. And you can adjust all the different colors on it, some roller positions and such like that. So it definitely has some good customization on it as well. But without further ado, there you guys go. That is the top 10 mods for the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys so much for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.